Right, what's up guys? Bit of a different video today. I've recently bought some N64 games on eBay, but they're not your usual N64 games. They're not official. So I thought I'd just do a video, a fairly quick video on these. I'll be going through them. I'll be going through some of them again at some point in another video which I've got planned, not to give too much away, although I probably will give it away a little bit, not that I mind, but so yeah, these are, well, I'll do them one by one, but let's have a look. Sorry, oh yeah, I could do this on camera, can't I? I was just doing it off camera. So yeah, it came, you can see 4 games there, 4 carts sort of thing. I don't know why it's not focusing. I did put it on manual focus, it's auto focus, sorry. I don't want to give too much away, I just want it to focus, right. Not that I need it to focus when it's just that bit. But yeah, there's 4 games there, and like I say, these aren't like official N64 games, basically. They are, I'm not even 100% sure myself, but they're games that, well, should we just get into this? Here's the first game. Ooh, what have we here? Goldeneye X, Hack of Perfect Dark. So, what this is I mean, I'm going to use some fairly basic terminology. I don't know the ins and outs and everything, but Perfect Dark was made by the same people that made Goldeneye, and when you play Perfect Dark you can tell like it feels like an upgraded Goldeneye, like the way it runs and everything. I can't remember the word for it, just the way it runs and everything. I really can't think of the word. What is the word? I can't remember. Just the way the game runs is the same. Like when a developer makes 2 different games, but you can tell they're made by the same developer. If that makes sense. Sorry, I keep going on about that so much. So basically this, as far as I know, is Goldeneye, but with the elements of Perfect Dark, if that makes sense. So it's kind of upgraded. Not like by a huge amount, but like it does change the game up, at least from what I've seen from footage online sort of thing. Well, on YouTube, footage of the game being played. So yeah, this isn't an official cartridge. I've actually not looked at this like before. Obviously I'm opening this on camera, and so far I've only looked at it through the what's it called? I can't remember the names for things today. The camera screen, like I'm looking at it on the viewfinder kind of thing, or the little screen on the camera. I'm not actually looking at it with my own eyes, but I am now. So yeah, let's get this out. Yeah, that's really weird. That's strange. This is, well, I can tell it's very slightly different from an actual N64 cartridge, but obviously it would be because it's been made in the last few years, I guess, possibly even this year. But it's quite close. It feels like, you know, the colour of the plastic and the actual plastic itself seems pretty accurate. So yeah, basically this does work in your N64, as far as I know. I'm a little hesitant to try it because I've had my N64 since I was like 8, and I'm 33, so like I don't want that breaking. At one point I thought I had broken it when I tried, my friend and myself made a den in his garage, and he had a TV in there, so I put my N64 in there, and then after a while the N64 wouldn't start, like it wouldn't play, it wouldn't start any games. I think it's because obviously it was quite damp and stuff in the garage, so I think that got to it. But it after a while of just leaving it, it started again and worked fine. So yeah, so that's why I was maybe a little bit hesitant to try it. Apparently it works absolutely fine. All you need is an expansion pack for it to work, which I already have, which I got with Donkey Kong 64 when I got that when it came out, sort of thing. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that, to this. I'm sure I've seen online someone play through Goldeneye X hack this, like play through the whole game. But I saw another video where it said that all they'd done in terms of the story was, I can't remember what missions it was. It was only 2 missions that were available, and the rest was mainly for multiplayer. So, because I would do a full playthrough, like no doubt, of this. Sorry, I've gone blank all of a sudden. I would do a full playthrough of this, but it's whether or not it is actually the full game. But either way, I'm definitely going to do a video on it, and we'll find out. Like literally, I'll find out whilst doing the video what it is we actually end up with, sort of thing. Whether it's the whole game or just, you know, the game itself to check out, whether it's the multiplayer and all that. So that's that one. That's the first game. I'll stick it there. Right, let's go on to the next game. I'm opening it off camera because I thought if I put it on camera you can kind of see what's coming. That's for you and for me kind of thing. Like, it's nice to kind of have a bit of a surprise and not know what's coming. I do know what's coming because I know what I've bought, but yeah. So, next game, 40 winks. I thought it looked like it said 40 wonks. I'm not going to say what else it might have been. So this is different. This game and the other 3 games, not including this one, the other 2 games, sorry. This and the other 2 games, not including that one, are ROM hacks, I guess you'd say. It's where, like I say, basically speaking, they've managed to use the game engine, that was the word I was looking for, the game engine, and I basically just managed to use elements from Perfect Dark, or being able to, in a sense, use the tools that they would have had when making the game itself, like Goldeneye. That's where this is a bit different, because it's Goldeneye, but with, like I say, the engine from Perfect Dark put in it, I think. That's as far as I know. So that's that one. Now, 40 Winks was a game that came out on PS1 and is a game. It released and everything. But it apparently didn't do too well sales-wise, I believe. And that's why it didn't actually eventually end up coming out on N64, despite it having been developed. It was in development. So it didn't come out. It was cancelled, or, well, it was cancelled, yeah, I guess. It didn't come out. And then it was kind of left, I guess. And then I believe years later someone bought the rights to it. This might be wrong, like, but somehow, like, a developer, I guess, was able to take what had been done and was able to finish the game. I'm sure that's right, at least roughly. So this is a game that would have come out in 1998, but didn't, but has been finished in, I think it was 2019 or something, 2020, that this was finished. So, and it was released. It was not official. No, it wasn't. Well, it kind of was official, I suppose. I don't actually know. In a sense, it is like an actual official licensed game, but I don't know if it was. I don't know. It's not actually released by Nintendo. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure how that works, but like, this isn't really like a mod as such. It almost is like an actual N64 game being released like a lot of years later, sort of thing, if that makes any sense. But like I say, I'm not even 100% sure myself. Let's leave them there. So we've got 2 left, and there's well, there's going to be, yeah, you'll notice there's going to be some similarities. between the games. Goldfinger 007. So this is where it gets a bit different, because that is Goldeneye, but with the engine of Perfect Dark in it. That's a game that had been developed to a certain level and then was cancelled, and then it was finished. And then this is Goldfinger used with the engine of Goldeneye and the style of Goldeneye and that kind of thing. Everything from Goldeneye, like a lot of the elements, or if not all of the elements from Goldeneye, to make another game, which is Goldfinger. And I've seen it online. I haven't looked too much. I wanted to obviously have a look, but I didn't want to watch it so much that it would spoil it for when I actually played it myself. But yeah, Goldfinger. And it's just crazy how many Bond games like sort of keep appearing when I'm looking for them. I keep thinking I'm getting close to having collected them all, and I'm like, oh wow, they did a game on this system or that console that I didn't know about. So it's crazy. So you probably know where it's going by this point, but the last one, oh, that's cool. I so love the stickers as well, because I think they're glossy, which looks really cool, because a lot of the original N64 stickers on the games weren't, they were just paper. I think they weren't glossed. Well, obviously the sticker will be paper, but it's not gloss. It works quite well glossy. Right, last one. Tomorrow Never Dies. Which I know is on PS1, so this isn't just the same game ported onto N64, it's actually the same as Goldfinger. It's done with the Goldeneye engine to make Tomorrow Never Dies. So I can't remember how long the video was for the playthrough of Goldfinger. And obviously it differs person to person, like how long you take to play it. But I think it was like they made it relatively sort of a good amount of time, if that makes sense. But I think when I looked at a playthrough of Tomorrow Never Dies, it was only 45 minutes, I think. So again, it could be like that person could have just been playing it really fast, knowing where to go and just playing it really fast. Like, I'm obviously going to do a little bit of exploring and just looking around and stuff. So yeah, that's all of those games, guys. I actually wasn't going to do a video of this, but they came in the post today and they're all together, so I was like, why not? I might as well say now, actually, I am going to be doing a video on all the Bond games, and hopefully I'm going to get my friend, which you'll see from my homepage kind of thing, is Fraser Gaming. I'm going to hopefully get him on and we're going to talk about the Bond games if he's available. But yeah, I'm going to go through all the Bond games. I've nearly got them all. I guess much like this, I'll go through them all, just have them there, talk about them and stuff. I might go a bit further and put in some gameplay footage on top and stuff, because I would like to do that, yeah. But I might have to wait until I've played the games in that case, sort of thing. Just so I can put my own gameplay footage in of it. And I was thinking, it doesn't really matter either way, but if I've played all the games, I have something to say about all the games, whereas if I haven't, there's, because there will be like lots of Bond games I haven't played, and if I do a video on all the Bond games, then I wouldn't have anything to say on like certain games or even a fair few of the games. But it wouldn't matter, because obviously it's on the back of the case and everything. And it's not necessarily about telling you what it was like. It's just looking at the game as a whole, kind of thing. And sometimes it's nice, it's nice to be able to say, oh, the game was like this, as much as I can look at the game and think, oh, like this looks like it might be good, or something I don't like about it, or just interesting, like what the story will be, etc. So yeah, that's going to come up at some point, whether it's sooner or later, really. And there is still some Bond games I need to purchase. So yeah, that's those. I'll zoom in a bit. Yeah, that's those for that. And I'll definitely be doing a video at some point of these. I don't know at what point. Although, saying that, I don't think it'll be that long away. I've just done Quantum of Solace as a full playthrough, so I'll probably be doing some single videos on games before I go back to Bond, but because I'll definitely be doing full playthroughs of these, like, although well, I'm not sure I'll do a full playthrough of 40 Wings. I might just do one video on that. Goldeneye, I need to find out if it actually does have the full game there, but I'll be doing a video of it anyway. If it doesn't have the full game, then I'll just do a video on it. If it's got the full game, I'll do a full playthrough. And the same for these, I'll do full playthroughs on these. So yeah, can't wait. So yeah, that was it, guys. A bit of a shorter video today, because usually these videos that I do like end up being sort of at least an hour, where this is only 16 minutes, so it's actually a bit better. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next game, or the next video. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Bye.